Hello everybody and welcome to Rosewood Farm. This is an upcoming map. It's currently work in progress but nearing completion. It's by Adam47 and I just want to give a very big thank you to Adam for sending this to me. Obviously it's early access, so it's enabled me to give you a first look at this hopefully fantastic map. It is fully seasons compatible as well. Basically, when it's fully seasons compatible, it means that it's going to work with every aspect of seasons, including the snow. With seasons, if you don't have a snow mask, it means that it will actually snow into the barns. So if it's fully compatible, it means that the snow will actually only land where you want it to settle, I should probably say. So yeah, welcome to Rosewood Farm. The map is fictional, containing 23 fields, including arable livestock and a few grass fields. So let's continue. I'll deselect all the different mods we've got. So here we are. I should just say to begin with, actually, this is the first time I've ever been in the map. I always do this. I never go into the map first of all, because then it already enables me to see stuff which I may think wow to the first time, but then the second time maybe not. So yes, this is definitely the first time, I can assure you. I'm just going to show you the minimap first. It's always a good idea to show the minimap off first, because then you get an idea of the scale and also the layout. So there we go, that's a better backing. Rosewood Farm, 23 fields. It looks like a 50-50 split between arable and grass, which is perfect. We've got the pigs, the sheep, cows, chickens, everything we desire in here. And without actually going to the fields, I can't really tell how big these fields are, but they look to be fairly big. Nothing extremely large though. So yes, without any further ado, let's begin the tour and see what this map has got to offer. Now we start off with a total of 3 vehicles. We have the New Holland Combine, the TC590, the New Holland T6 I believe it is, and of course the Lizard pickup just here. So first of all, as it isn't a very big map, we can actually go into some quite good detail here. An in-depth look at every aspect. Got a plough and a cultivator in there. Lovely slurry pit up ahead. Fertiliser refill points over there. Storage sheds, open fronted storage sheds as usual. It's not going to show it off at its best because we don't actually own any animals. If we did own animals, then the likelihood is they would appear in either the sheds or in the fields. So this would be the cows just here. So yes, I can buy some, which probably won't be a bad idea. So I suppose the issue is though, it's not the same as 15. We have to go to the livestock market to buy them. We will see then. There, done. I've bought 4 cows. They're in the field roaming about, as you can see. They're not in the barn at the moment. I think they do have access to it. Yes, they do. So they can wander into there when they feel like it. This looks to be either the straw sell point or the manure pile. You would have thought it'd be the manure pile though, as it is right next to the cows. So yep, there we go. Let's go around the corner. More sheds. The silage pits are just here. And again, some open fronted barns. So clearly not lacking space. Lots and lots of space. That's very pretty through there. With the sunrise over there. We may be going that way to begin with. Yeah, this shed here looks very English. I like that. And then I think just down here, it's a bit of a, just a dumping ground for rubble and stuff. I suppose you could dump some more machinery down here that you don't really need too often. Is that some plywood or something leaning up there? Looks to be. Yeah, so let's go this way around. Let's go up here first of all. You don't start off with every field, so you do have to actually work towards them. You have to buy them. So here is the first of the grass fields. And yeah, let me just look at this on the minimap first. Yeah, 16. It doesn't look like a very big field on the minimap, but actually, I say in reality, but yes, in reality, it is quite big. So that gives me an idea of the scale. Meaning the biggest map on the minimap, which doesn't look too big, is probably fairly large. There's crops in all the fields, so if you do buy them, you start off with something, and no doubt there'll actually be crops in the fields we already own. We own that field there. Oilseed rape is in that. In fact, we own the one left too. So yes, you definitely start off with crops. You don't have to start from the beginning. It could be quite a fun little map to do a realistic series on, actually. I'll have to decide later. And this is basically a dead end. So what we're going to have to do is spin around and then do the other side of the map. So if we go down to field 13 and to the pigs and sheep, that will show that section. And then again we have to go down to field 20. Here we are on the other side of the farmyard. So if we go down this country lane, we'll be able to go past all of the other fields which go down to the pig farm and the sheep farm. In fact, you can see the pigsties from here. It is not a big map, but I think that's quite a nice thing about it, really. We have gates which we have to open. Don't leave them open though, as there are pigs that could escape. Unfortunately, we don't own any at the moment. And I'm guessing over there, yes, over there is the sheep. Over in that field and in that shed just there. The slurry pit, either a manure heap or a silage pit, I think it's manure. And the shed. That's manure over there, that's silage. And some storage. So yes, that is this section all looked at. Lots of grass fields about, as mentioned before. If you're the kind of person who is interested about the collisions on the hedges, the answer is no, there are no collisions on the hedges, as you can see. It is possible just to drive straight through them. So that's good or bad, up to you to decide really. Some people like it, some people don't. In a way, I think it is good, because as long as you don't intentionally drive through them, it won't be an issue anyway. And if you do have some abnormal loads, some really wide thing, although yes, it really should get stuck on the hedge, it can be a bit of a nightmare in Farming Simulator. So yeah, there are good things to say about that. Not having a collision. I think, yeah, I do prefer not having the collision. Although, yeah, arguably, it's not as realistic. Right, so this time we're off down to field 20 and all the fields down here. Lots of grass about and some wild chickens. I think they're ours, they're just roaming outside the boundaries of the farm. So yeah, it's just heading down here. There could be some other houses as well. So if you are interested as well in the actual development of this map, then please do head over to FS UK. There is a development page over there, the work in progress thread. Ooh, this looks interesting. Let's go in here. The local pond. Oh, that's nice. It's got the reeds and stuff from Sosnovka. I've always liked them. They do look good. It's quite deep as well. Surprisingly deep. Some thatched cottages. Some houses over there. Yes, it's like the communal area. Just turn left out of here and we'll go and look at these fields. The field in front, field 20 we own. If we turn left, I believe there is a small yard with a diesel tank in. I'm only guessing that because of the minimap. And lots of tyres. Now I'm also guessing that you have to go beyond here to go back into there. There must be a turning right here somewhere. Yes, just here. So that place is for sale. We've got some maize just here. Very tall. It'll be fun harvesting that. I'm sure that's taller than usual. That looks good. Very tempting to put a no, not a combine harvester, a forage harvester into there. And yes, here we go. We've got the small yard with the diesel refill point, a very old diesel tank. And yeah, it's just a handy place to come and dump some of your equipment if you need to in here. So, I think the next place we should head to is actually the livestock market, which is just over the road there. Unless I've missed a detail through here. Yeah, I didn't see this road. There's always so many different things you can discover, and I always miss them. But yeah, I've got a single carriageway road just here. So let me just jump back over the hedge. Bit prickly. We need to get back into the pickup, and we'll go the other way around over to the livestock market. It is good doing a tour in this thing because it is really fast. 76 miles per hour in forwards. And yeah, we've got some fields over there too. Okay, we'll just stay on the road and we'll head up here. I'm sure if you've got any suggestions as well, they would be appreciated by the map creator. Certainly when I'm creating my videos I always like to have feedback, so yeah, please post down below. So this is just going back to where we were a second ago, just showing you it from another angle. I think it's the edge of the map down here though, so we're not going to go too far. We'll spin around. Right, so this is our place just here. We have got what looks to be a bale sell point. Also, the trigger where we buy the animals. This is the animal dealer just here. And then we can sell our machinery, buy our machinery, and take out money, do all the loans and stuff, and see our finances. So that is all very good. Going around the back here, we can sell our silage. We've got a silage pit here to store it in. So yeah, this is the place to be if you want to make money. A handy little yard. That is a lot of different businesses crammed into a very small yard. So that is actually only half of the map seen. It is admittedly most of the key details covered. So for example, all of the different livestock, the different stores and everything. The other half is more just fields, but it is still half and half. So let's head northwest and discover some new things. Let's drive on this side of the road. Here is a sell point for grain, I would have thought, at the pub. And then, yeah, we'll follow this road back. You can actually get into this yard from about 3 different angles, so it's really central. It's like the central hub, which I think is good. Having the yard central has been something which Farming Simulator has pretty much always done. So it's good when modders carry on that sort of style. It is handy to not have to travel from one side to the other, unless of course there are multiple farms on the map, in which case it doesn't matter. So this is going north, or northwest really. I don't really need to have the minimap open anymore, but there are our cows, lots of trees about, obviously lots of fields, and it's not flat either. It's got some nice hills to it, keep it interesting. There we go, all the different crop types, and then another single carriageway road. So yeah, these fields are actually fairly large. You'd still need to have a fairly decent sized combine harvester for these. I think maybe the TC590, although a very good starting off combine, may have to be replaced if we were going to do a series on this. I said there was not many details up here, but actually I was wrong. That's why you never base it on the minimap. So many things we can discover. Okay, so off we go up here. Another thing which does strike me is these fields would be perfect if you like using workers, because they are a fairly square shape, although admittedly they're not all. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. These are for sale, these fields. Going up to a windmill. I think there was actually another way to here, so we'll go back the way we're supposed to. May just have to drive through their crop. I'm sorry, local farmer. Please forgive us. Also, please forgive my horrendous driving there. That's nice, isn't it? That's a very pretty view. So I think this might be a local business of some form. I'm not entirely sure, but we've got the windmill. We've got a stone building. Something in here? Not sure. But yeah, it looks to be timber actually. It may well be one of the work in progress places. We'll have to see. This is just giving you a very brief and general idea of what this map is roughly going to look like. You've got to keep remembering that things are going to be added, but I think as it is, it's very good. Certainly feels very British. Right, this is where I should have been. I really should not have gone the other way. So, field number 3, that is one of our bigger fields, and you can see that is vast. That is a big field. So if you do like small fields, medium fields, or large fields, this map pretty much is for you, because it has all of that. And I think to finish off with, if we go left, down here, we can just see the final fields. Many of them. There we go. So I better just check the map to make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't think I have. There is always the risk. But no, there we go. Rosewood Farm by Adam47. Please do comment down below. Also like if you have enjoyed the video or like the map. And also, definitely, this is highly recommended, definitely check out the FSUK forum for the progress of when this is going to be out. And one more thing which I must definitely say is the question which is probably already spamming the comment section. Is it going to be on console? Now the answer to that is not totally clear, but I did ask the question and it appears that at the moment it's going to be PC only, but that's not set in stone. It might change. So I'm not saying anything for sure, but at the moment we're looking at PC. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.